Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am sharing a story that I never wanted to live, but life has a strange way of testing us where it hurts the most. I thought love meant trust, forgiveness, and faith. I thought marriage was a promise. I thought my wife was my forever. That night at her office party proved that sometimes love is just a blindfold someone ties on you while they lead you to the edge of a cliff. Her office was hosting an annual corporate celebration. She insisted I come. Told me I needed to socialize more. I believed she meant well. I wanted to support her career, show up like a proud husband. I even ironed my best shirt. She looked stunning in a silver dress, hair tied, perfume soft and sweet. She kissed my cheek and held my hand in the elevator, smiling like nothing else mattered. If only I knew that smile was the biggest lie I had seen. The party was fancy. Lights, champagne, loud laughter, expensive suits. People shook my hand, complimented us. She introduced me around proudly, or maybe I thought it was pride. I saw how her coworkers looked at her. Respect, admiration, a little envy. She had worked hard to earn her place. I loved seeing her shine. Then he walked in. Tall, confident, that smooth kind of arrogance some men carry like a trophy. His name was Daniel. I had heard it before. She talked about him occasionally, never with interest, always casually. He's on my team. He's smart. We work together on big projects. I never sensed a threat. Foolish me. He approached her with a grin like he owned the room. She smiled back. That smile broke me long before I knew why. They hugged. Not friendly. Not professional. Too close. Too familiar. Too slow. I felt something crack inside, but I forced myself to stay polite. Trust, right? Marriage needs trust, or so I reminded myself like a naive child trying to calm his own fear. As the night went on, she drifted away from me more than once, always toward him. They laughed at jokes I never heard. They whispered. She touched his arm. Not once did she look back to see if I noticed. I stood there feeling like a guest in my own life. My heart felt tight, my stomach heavy. I kept telling myself I was overthinking. Insecurity is poison, right? Maybe I was being dramatic. Then it happened. Music lowered for a speech. People gathered. Lights dimmed. I lost sight of her in the crowd. I moved around trying to find her, a strange uneasiness pushing me. Voice inside whispering, "Don't look. You don't want to know." Yet I looked. Outside the hall, near the balcony glass, she stood with him. Alone. Smiling. Talking close. Then her hand touched his chest. His hand touched her waist. And in one heart-stopping second, she leaned in and kissed him. Soft. Familiar. Meaningful. Not a mistake. Not confusion. A kiss of someone she trusted and desired. Everything inside me froze. It felt like my soul left my body for a moment. My vision blurred and focused again. Sound faded. Time slowed. I could not move. I could not breathe. My chest hurt like someone was squeezing my heart with iron hands. People around me cheered for something on stage. They were celebrating while my world silently collapsed. She pulled back from him slowly, smiling. Not guilty. Not shocked. Comfortable. Like this was not the first time. Like she knew exactly what she was doing. That was the moment I knew my marriage had been dying long before that kiss. I just never saw the wounds. I did not confront her immediately. Pain can freeze a person. I walked outside to breathe, but breathing hurt. I sat alone on a bench watching lights blur into streaks. Tears came but silently, not out of weakness but because the heart sometimes bleeds through the eyes. I had always been strong. Always patient. always loving. I believed she deserved the best. I never imagined I was giving loyalty to someone who treated it like trash. After 20 minutes, she came out looking for me. She pretended to be concerned, acting like she cared. She asked where I had gone. I looked at her face trying to see guilt. There was none. Just confidence she would go home with a husband who still trusted her. I did not mention what I saw. Not yet. The ride home was quiet. She hummed to music, scrolling her phone. My mind replayed the kiss like a broken tape. Every second carved deeper into my heart. When we reached home, she kissed my cheek like nothing happened. That touch felt cold. I stepped back. She looked confused. That was the first moment fear entered her eyes. I looked at her and asked quietly, "Do you love him?" Her face changed instantly. Not shock. Fear. Panic. Then anger. "What are you talking about?" she snapped. I did not scream. I did not break anything. I simply said, "I saw you." Her lips trembled. Denial came first. It was a misunderstanding. Then excuses. I was drunk. Then blame. "You are too sensitive." Then tears. Manipulation disguised as regret. I watched her perform every emotional trick to protect her lie. But I was done believing. The silence between us felt like a funeral. She finally whispered, "It didn't mean anything." Those words cut deeper than the kiss. Nothing hurts more than realizing your heart meant everything to someone who treated it like an option. I walked to the bedroom, picked my pillow, and said only one sentence. "If I stay tonight, I will break. So I am choosing myself." I left. I did not shout. I did not beg. I did not demand explanations. Sometimes the strongest act is walking away before love becomes self-destruction. That night I slept alone in my brother's spare room, staring at the ceiling, feeling the weight of a future that suddenly didn't exist. Pain changes people. Love can blind you. Betrayal opens your eyes with fire. I learned that loyalty is precious, and not everyone deserves a heart like mine. If you ever see the truth break in front of you, do not ignore it. It hurts today but saves you from dying slowly tomorrow. Thank you for watching and subscribe my channel.